It's Merry Christmas to John Howe Day.
Bit late.
A little bit late. He did get the present on the day, but today's the day that you collect the present, right? We've bought an experience with friends. You have to book 4 people at a time, and it's called Feathered Friends. People like us, or me, buy the experience for the eagles or the hawks or the birds to come down and actually come to where we're going to be. We brought the van up to Sydney with us. We've dumped it in a campground, which we'll show you after, and we're madly on our way to Feathers Friends because we've got how long? 10 minutes.
I haven't had lunch yet. I'm hungry. Thirsty.
Yeah, he's a bit grumpy. It'll be cool once we're there. We're really looking forward to it. And lucky for us, it's in the middle out near Penrith Way, and there's no traffic, and it's an easy road to follow.
The first bird I'm going to bring out, his name is Fawkes. He's a 32-year-old male whistling kite. A pretty interesting bird with a pretty remarkable backstroke. He's got this really awesome flying style. He's a whistling kite, so as the name suggests, kite, designed to have that really sort of swift, fast, high-flying style. It's obviously fairly windstill today. There's a bit of a breeze, not enough for him to get that amazing lift and head up super high, so I reckon we'll have him stick pretty close to us, which I find a little bit more enjoyable. He is a really, really friendly bird. He won't hurt you. Every now and again when he lands, he'll grab that piece of meat. He'll never miss it, and he'll go down and he will nibble on your fingers, and he has a bit of force in his beak. It's no malice intent. He's not trying to hurt you. He's pretty much just testing the waters. You're obviously all new people. He's never met you before. Yeah. So he's going to be a little bit more inclined to say, ooh, what can I get away with here? So he'll often bite the glove in the hopes to get you to squirm or drop something. Most people usually, they've got a hat on and they'll try and flip it off. So she's only 12 weeks old, which is remarkably young.
They go bigger?
Massive, yeah. So she's twice size nearly. At 12 weeks old, at about 2 years old, she'll be full size. Standing about double in height.
They fly?
They do fly. Preferred method of transport's walking. But yeah, they're often called the Aussie Roadrunners.
Are they extinct?
Threatened, yeah. Threatened quite severity here in New South Wales, believe it or not. They were found all up and down the east coast of New South Wales. Now they're in a few secluded pockets. Pretty much the only way you can really see them in abundance is sort of way up north.
You get another shiny thing out. You can't get inside it. It doesn't work that way.
She's fascinated by it.
Hello.
It just so happened that this one's mother nested in a car park on like the median strip in a little garden bed, and the shopping centre management put up a little sort of like cones up to say watch out. Unfortunately the mother was struck by a vehicle, and once mum's gone, if the chicks hatch,
that's so cute.
That's a little breeding dance they do. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. She's saying cuddles. She loves going under these chairs. It's so weird. Hey?
Where are you going? Oh, okay. Okay.
When he was a 2-year-old bird, he grabbed a red-bellied black snake.
Oh, goodness.
And they should grab a snake by the head, but he obviously grabbed it by its tail, or probably by the middle of the body, and turned around and bit him 7 times. Oh. Red belly venom, usually in mammals, will cause flesh to go necrotic and usually lead to secondary infection. That's exactly what happened into his eye, and a talon on his right foot, left foot.
So him making that noise now means he's comfortable.
Yeah,
right?
so this shrill, we would never naturally hear a bird be this vocal, a wedge-tailed eagle be this vocal. In the wild, if it was this vocal, another wild wedge-tailed eagle would come in and smack it straight away. You often see baby birds at a certain age will eventually just never make any more noise. Mum will freak them out by a falcon coming past, and the falcon will scare them enough to say, hey, keep your beak shut. It's never happened for this bird. As adults, wild birds injured, whether car strikes, vehicles, dog and cat, orphans, they just don't do well with, you can imagine like a zoo kind of settings. Yeah. They don't do well with people. Yeah. So we keep them a little bit more hidden off where they're sort of just happy to live their lives out, sort of out of the public eye. And then we have a small number of birds that don't mind meeting people they don't know.
We are at Bent's Basin camping for the night, and it's just on the outskirts of Sydney. I think it's 70 kilometres from the centre of Sydney towards Penrith at the base of the Blue Mountains.
Not a bad spot here. It's okay. Bit busy for us, but it's all right.
Yeah, so Bent's Basin actually has a basin in it that's full of water, and it's lovely to swim at, and we've done that all afternoon because it was over 30 degrees, wasn't it?
Yeah, about 34 degrees. Yes.
Oh, it's deep, really deep. I can't touch the ground. I'm not very far out and I can't touch the bottom. I've come a long way. And there's the beach over there. Look at these amazing rocks. And there's a family walking. And I'm just heading to the other side, nice and slowly. All of that part of the beach is currently closed off. I can't get any closer, the current's too strong. It's pushing me back out. I guess it's time to make my way back. Normally we cover really quiet campsites, and I just want you to know, if you're coming here and it's school holidays and it's hot, this is not a quiet campsite. Is that right?
No, it's a nice spot though, but it's a bit noisy for us, but people are having a good time. I just found out my grandfather was a dyslexic baker in the army during the war.
Really?
Yeah. He went in all buns glazing.
Good morning. I'm up so nice and early, and I'm gonna go down to the basin quietly and have a look before anybody else is up and about. I have to tell you, this time of the morning there are flies everywhere. The campsite is completely separate from the access site to the basin where you can swim, and this is the parking area, and there's a big picnic area. Just looking down, the bridge is over there, and this is the river that was flowing quite quickly out of the basin. But look how big the bank is. I can only imagine in their floods that water was filled. And you can't get down, it's all roped off. Well, we came for the bird experience and we had a great time. We also found a great camp spot. We've just learned a little bit of a lesson that it's super busy on the weekends, but after all, we're on the edge of Sydney and it's affordable and it's a great swimming hole, so I guess that's just what you have to expect. The cloud cover's coming in and it's due to rain soon. As usual, I have no plans, but I will see you on the other side. But if you want to do the Feathered Friends bird experience, and they have quite a few of them, I'm going to come back and do the black cockatoo experience, aren't we, John?
Oh, we'll think about it, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to come back and do it.
We'll think about it, yeah.
Because they have a flock of 60 black cockatoos, and they bring half that flock in when you sit down, and they fill the sky and then land around you, and you get good education on the conservation of the species. And I just think it'd be, number one, I've never been that close to a black cockatoo, and number two, it'd just be an amazing experience.